In the time before the Titans, before the gods of Olympus, a great battle was waged. The wrath of the primordials. The very beings who forged the earth. Raged out of control for an eternity. And from this rage, this madness of war, the Furies were brought forth. Neither Titan nor god, mortal nor shade, the Furies were bound to no one. For they were the guardians of honor, the enforcers of punishment, the bane of traitors. When Zeus came to power, he found he had little to fear from the sisters. The Furies sought retribution only for those whom they deemed guilty. The first of these traitors was Aegaeon the Hecatonchires. When the brute pledged a blood oath to Zeus, only to later betray the king of the gods, the Furies were quick to take action. The sisters relentlessly hunted Aegaeon, and upon capturing the creature, tortured him without mercy. For the Furies believed death was too kind for this oath-breaker. Aegaeon the Hecatonchires became an example to all. A special symbol for those who might think to break a blood oath with a god.
Hey there, you handsome bastards and classy ladies. I just want to welcome you all to God of War Ascension. This isn't necessarily a new series. What it is I'm going to be doing The Last of Us pretty much almost exclusively, with a bit of something else in between now that I got my PlayStation 3 back. And I just felt like doing something different. I just recorded some of The Last of Us, so don't worry, there's a couple of more videos of that coming your way. But I felt like doing something different. I was watching the Rad Brad's channel and I saw that he was doing LA Noire. I've bought LA Noire when it was first released, loved the game, and I've always wanted to do a series for it. I just never got around to it. So I did consider doing that, but I'd actually bought this game when I bought my new PS3. And I played all of the God of War games. I've been a huge fan of them since the very first game was released. And back in the PlayStation 2 now, actually. So I'm hoping this does well. I heard it's meant to be Kratos' kind of weakest adventure, but I'll be the judge of that for myself. Anyways, I just want you to sit back, relax, throw your feet up and enjoy. Give this video a like if you like what you see, if you'd be interested in seeing some more. This game is all about ridiculous action, so I hope you do enjoy it. Anyways, I'll see you all after the intro.
Kratos, the great Spartan general, was finally defeated. Driven mad, tortured and uncertain of his surroundings, the warrior found himself captured like a fly in the web of the Furies.
Never again.
Hello, Kratos. What's wrong? You seem confused, Kratos. Having trouble remembering us. special time together. But then again, we were rudely interrupted by my sister. A leftovers never won from manners.
Oh, now she's done it. She just broke some of his chains.
Not to worry. I am quite skilled at teaching respect.
Oh, she made a bad call by breaking his chain. That was a really poor choice for Kratos. Oh, dodging, dodging. Alright.
For what you've taken, I owe you that.
So I guess we just gotta keep dodging. Oh, this Fury is all kinds of fucked. Is that a Blade of Chaos? Oh no, we got it. Oh. She did it to herself. She's got no one to blame but herself.
Your rage means nothing.
Oh, oh. That was right across the baby maker.
I will not be ruined by a mortal.
There's one thing I gotta do really quick before we get into this. Oh, sorry, wrong button. And I apologize for any inconvenience it might cause you. Show subtitles. I meant to do this back on the menu screen, but I forgot because I'm a silly bastard. Anyways, God of War games traditionally have like a crazy opening that's really off the chart, mental. I heard this one is meant to have a bit of a tame opening compared to the other God of War outings, which would be a bit of a shame, but nonetheless, I get the feeling we're going to enjoy this. Also, Kratos isn't immortal. I mean, this is not, it shouldn't be much of a spoiler, but I mean, Kratos isn't much of a mortal. He's a demigod is what he is, really. So, new script will only when the rage meter is full. Alright, nice, nice. Nope. We almost left a witness. Tell the other weird mosquito things what you saw. Let me just see if there's anything. Nope, all good. Alright, let's go kill this spider lady. She's got a creepy kind of, you know, half masculine, half feminine kind of a voice. I'm curious though, what's your guys' favorite Greek god? I don't really have a favorite Greek god. I mean, they're all pretty much assholes and dickheads. Aphrodite's kind of, nah, Aphrodite's a slut, let's be honest. Don't really like her. I don't know who my favorite one would be. I wouldn't want to be any of them. I wouldn't want to be friends with any of them. That's for damn sure. Yeah. Also, what's your favorite Greek mythological monster? Mine is probably, I'm a fan of the Hydra. It's got a bit of an unfair advantage, you know, you cut its head off and it just keeps coming back. In fact, it comes back doubly pissed off than when you killed it. Oh man, sorry, just crushes open the chests. Every night they come into my cell. It's unspeakable what to do. Makers, parasites. I cannot rid myself of them. Oh, what do they do to that guy? They must tickle him, non-stop, constantly, for all eternity.
Die, mortal!
Oh, this isn't going anywhere good. Oh, it's gonna turn him into something. Oh, it's turning him into something I don't want him to turn into. Some sort of weird insect type thing. That's the strangest and most disturbing enemy type I've seen in God of War so far. Alright, just juggle him. Oh! Can I kick him? Just kicking him just because, you know, it's Kratos. Why not? He can kick monsters and get away with it. Alright, we grapple him. Toss him away. Alright, so you can just... You can pretty much do all kinds of nasty stuff to him when you grapple. The combat system does feel a little bit different. If you've never played the previous God of War games, then that wouldn't really be an issue for you. But... that's the kind of brutal gameplay I like in my God of War game. Oh, head off. Yeah, this is pretty streamlined, to be fair. Oh crap. This is a fair amount of enemies to be thrown at you though. Usually in the God of War games, like, you know, God of War 2 for me is the high point of the whole series. It's the best one of the lot, I think. I'll just rip this man apart. You know, it starts off you fighting the Colossus of Rhodes, that giant statue, you know, fighting off against Zeus when you're already in a heavily weakened state and everything. How do I go into a rage state? No, I can't seem to do that just yet. Oh, they're all weak. But yeah, favorite Greek mythological god and favorite Greek mythological creature. I know a lot of people like the Minotaur. I'm a Hydra man myself. Don't really like any of the gods. And to be honest with you, I like Kratos simply because he kills all of the gods. Oh, disarm them. Alright. Oh, there we go, we got his weapon. Alright, I'm just gotta get rid of that first.
You are a mere mortal. Nothing more, nothing less.
That was pretty brutal. Alright, so I did hear that you don't have the Blades of Chaos in this game anymore. Instead you got not the Blades of Chaos. You don't have you know, instead of getting other weapons as the game progresses, you pretty much just have the Blades of Chaos, and that's about it. Which is a bit strange. Like, one of the things I enjoy about the God of War games is seeing Kratos become even more adrenaline fueled and pumped up than he already is. Alright, there we go. I mean, that said, he can rip people in half, so it's not like he needs much more in that respect. R1 to interact with objects, don't mind if I do. If you have played the previous God of War games, what's your favorite one? The first one was pretty great. The second was my all-time favorite of the lot. And I played the ones on the PSP as well. They weren't all that great, although I did like the bit with I'm not sure if it was Chains of Olympus or something else, but there's one where he's his daughter Calliope is in it. He finds her in Hades, and it was really sweet because when Kratos sees her, it's the first time you ever, it's the only time I can think of that you ever see the man happy, and it doesn't last long. The poor guy, he's just, Kratos is never meant to have it work out well for him, you know. He's a man who's not meant to have a happy ending. But if you're ever looking for a good brutal action game, you know, you can never go too wrong with the God of War games.
You will see how we treat Oathbreakers here.
Alright, let's see how we go. Multi-hit can stun enemies. Alrighty then, let's do, that's a hand, that's someone's hand. I'm not sure really how the Furies are going to shape up as enemies for me though. Oh man, he got me good. Just because, you know, the other games you were fighting the gods themselves, and titans and everything. So I'm not really sure. These Furies, I don't know how I'm gonna really warm up to them as villains, you know? I don't know if the Furies actually exist within Greek mythology or if they were just made up for the purposes of the game. That's something I'm not sure about. Let me rip this guy apart.
It is time for you to meet your death.
Oh yeah, these little... if the people that these things infected couldn't stop Kratos, then why would she think that the insects themselves stand a chance? It's literally like swatting flies to the man. But yeah, Kratos is one of my favorite PlayStation characters. Not PlayStation, but you know, gaming anti-heroes. I wouldn't say protagonists, but anti-heroes certainly.
We will see how you fare against the Hecatonchires.
Boob insects. Nice. What the titty fucking hell is this? That's someone's arm. Well, it's a Hecatonchires? Oh man, that thing is absolutely disgustingly revolting. That thing is beyond disturbing to look at. Whoa! Whoa! Oh man, he's got a couple of attacks going on, doesn't he? He's a little bit hard to predict. That's the problem. He moves pretty fluidly, you know? Oh my god. Oh, how do I use my rage meter? Oh, I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was looking at it's this website. It's called Scary for Kids. And I want you to remember this when I'm done telling you this story. That Scary for Kids is, by all accounts, a kids website for children. And they talk about a ghost in Japan. It's called the oh lord, what's it called again? I can't remember the name exactly. It's oh man, I'm not doing great on the health front. Alright, got some health orbs. Got distracted by my story. Alright, gotta focus on the whole killing thing that I'm doing here. Alright, classic God of War quick time event here. Oh, right in the noggin. Right in the thought maker. Nice. Yeah, I'm not doing great on terms of the whole health. Oh! Oh no! I don't like this monster. I really don't. Yeah, scrape and cross. But this ghost anyway, it's called the oh, I wrote it down but I can't really remember. It's the Shirime is what I want to call it. But basically it roughly translates as, oh boy, it roughly translates as ass eye. Yeah, so you can tell this is very highbrow stuff that I'm going to be talking about in a moment. But ass eye, as you can imagine, is a ghost that well, basically the story goes as this. There was a Japanese samurai. He was on patrol one night. I'm gonna paint you a little picture. He was on patrol, lightly misted area, and while he was on patrol, shit, I almost got away from it. While he was on patrol, this man with no face came out of nowhere, and I can't remember what he asked him. This is the actual story on the website, by the way. So the man says something to him, can't remember what, but he proceeds to bend over and pretty much with all the grace of a drunk person putting, I don't know, mustard on a bagel. And, oh, do we got him? Quick time event? No, not quick time event. I'm not entirely sure what this thing is doing here. Oh. And he bends over and he proceeds to spread his ass cheeks and show to the samurai an eyeball that is nestled nice and firmly within the ghost's ass cheeks. The samurai turns away and understandably freaked out runs away without really asking any questions, and that's that. Now I did come across like other versions of the story that involve that a light comes out of the ghost's ass whole eye before the samurai runs away, and like they added that bit in as if it added closure or something. That does not, that little detail does not add any closure whatsoever. It gives about as much closure as someone walking out of the bathroom saying that went poorly and not giving you any particular details, you know, leaving it at that and not filling you in on what happened. Oh, I messed it up. Oh fuck, that was my own fault. Alright, I gotta not talk during quick time events. That's my rule. Oh, I hope it doesn't take me too long now to get him. But I had to share. Oh great, we can get him straight away. That's not too bad then. Alright, just had to stay focused for that. Oh, is he gonna slit his throat with his own claw? Oh, Kratos, you sick, sick man. You sick, sick man. Oh man, look at that head in the background.
You cannot defeat us!
This is beyond disturbing, it really, really is. So yeah, I just had to share that story about the samurai and ass eye. And literally, Shirime, I think is the name of the demon, or ghost, but it literally roughly translates as ass eye. It's I think it's hilarious, I think it's fantastic. But I just love the fact that, like, there's no closure to the story, just, yeah, guy bent over, revealed he had an eye firmly embedded in his asshole. That was it. That was as far as it goes. Alright, we're in the sewers. We're also at the end of this video. I just want to thank you all for tuning in and watching. You want to see more of this, you know what to do. Just let me know. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching this video and have a very good day. Goodbye.